Welcome to Tran Wins Super Dungeon Tactics. I saw this on Steam and wrote out inquiry asking if I can do a playthrough on this, and they said they're fine with people showing video. So it was a very fast reply, so we can get started right away. I don't know how much time I have available. Generally, the family comes home in about 10 minutes, but they're going to run a couple errands first. This is kind of a dilemma I face every time I want to try to get an immediate recording right off the bat. Before Crystalia, there was only the goddess. Then, from the darkness came laughter. With the laughter came light. The darkness of the Ethereum was shattered by the heart and joy of the goddess's blinding light. The lands of Crystalia were willed into being by her joyful song, and the seas formed from her happy tears as she realized the marvel of creation. Pleased, she cast her light into the sky, where it split into all the colors of the rainbow, and gave birth to all the creatures and peoples of Crystalia. When the light of Crystalia was cast, a perfect shadow of its stony mountains, lush forests, and cheery fields was birthed. In this dark realm, the lands were twisted reflections of Crystalia's beauty and majesty, its inhabitants as cruel and brutal as the land from which they were spawned. In shadow, the Dark Consul rose, and with great skill, he forged a powerful weapon, the Midnight Blade, capable of piercing the veil between two realms. With the Black Blade, he opened the first portals between Crystalia and the Dark Realm. From the portals, legions of monsters spilled forth into Crystalia, and the Gleaming Realm was cast into strife. Looks like they're having trouble deciding how many L's is it. I guess it's gonna be one L. Through strife, stories are told. Through conflict, heroes are born. Whether born of obligation or circumstance, they are heroes with stories told throughout the ages. Many dare to chase this dream, and few will stay to see it through, but two now seek to live the dream and reap the rewards of a hero's life. I kind of followed that with a rhythm that I was hoping that would end with this, but by the time I read like the third word, I was really committing to it. 1. A dwarven fighter brandishing steel of both courage and weapon. Prodding and provoking, he stands to prove his mettle on the battlefields, made fresh by his words, his name to be written alongside the great warriors before him. Named the Hearthsworn Fighter. Bobo. The other. The human mage flings fire from fingers fiercely. Though few can match the heat of her conjurations, fewer still can match the dedication to her craft. She calls many around her friend, insisting they call to her by name in their time of need. Ember seems too easy. I gotta think of something else. Her name shall be Brasa. Deep within the Fey woods, the familiar sounds of metal ringing, flora sizzling, and reptiles hissing fill the air as a small band of kobolds meet their end at the hands of these capable adventurers. Alright, I've read this line like 3 or 4 times, and I keep coming out like a pirate, so I may have to really think about how I'm going to do a dwarven sound. Come on, ya yellow-bellied cowards! Have ye no better to do than to cry for your mums? I barely touched ya, and you're already broken!
Yeah, pew pew pew. This is so much fun. I'm so glad you convinced me to come along, Bobo. I feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Papa pew.
Aye, 'tis a great deal of fun, though we mustn't lose eyes on the others. There's one getting away now. Yeah, it's very piratey. I don't know. Well, maybe he's a pirate dwarf. Hey, you! I ain't finished with ya yet!
Nailed him!
Good shooting, Brasa! I'll take care of this and that. You're in for a world of pain, lizard man. Come here!
Hi, I'm Cola. Welcome to Crystalia. We're on the hunt for some nasty kobolds. It's always good to be aware of your surroundings. Let's look around. You can navigate around the battlefield using your mouse. Rotate the camera with the right mouse button. Pan the camera by holding down the middle mouse button. Oh, it just skipped the rest of that. There is the last one in the area. Move the fighter into position to take him out. Left click and drag him to the highlighted square. The yellow squares show where he can attack. Okay, feels a little weird.
Come on now! The other's headed this way!
There they are! We got him cornered! Get running right now, creeps! The mage is in a good position to take out the flanking kobolds. Use the spacebar to access the mage's actions and choose the Pwa action. Pwa can hit 9 squares at the same time. Target the center kobold and watch him fall. She took out all 5. Killing that many enemies generated aggro. Enemies will focus on heroes with the most aggro. So let's keep the mage back. Use spacebar and choose that for end turn instead of moving. Aggro is shown above the character's health in-game.
Oh, it's a power button, I guess. That was an eyeball at first. Or a 1.
The white outline shows the movement range of the selected hero. The amount of movement, health, and armor can be found on the hero's card.
So here's he got 11 health, 1 armor, 4 movement. Armor apparently refreshes every round.
The enemies are out of range. Let's use a consumable to temporarily boost the fighter. Open your backpack and drag lettuce on the fighter to increase his movement by 1.
Oh, that seems kind of silly, but alright.
Move fighter into attack range. Let's look more closely at the fighter's swing ability. Target one of the kobolds.
But I didn't actually... No, I didn't actually... I guess this is the only thing, his default action, I suppose. Spacebar doesn't do anything. I guess I'm going to swing, but I'm not 100% sure this is an actual swing. Oh, it is, okay.
The fighter hits both kobolds because of the axe's attack pattern called Sweep, which hits 3 squares. Quick summary: you can attack or move first. Weapons have different attack patterns. Heroes can be activated in any order. Before every fight, you can adjust the location of each hero in the starting zones. Once you're set, click Ready.
Okay, so that's what I mean. So these blue squares here. Alright.
A round consists of 2 parts, dice assignment and activation. During dice assignment, you assign a die to each hero to provide a boost or access to a special ability. Let's look at what the die symbols do. These symbols can provide any hero with a boost to their basic abilities. Move, increase, heal, reduce incoming damage, or no bonus, or negative effect. Assign 1 die to each hero by dragging the die onto the card or character to end the planning phase. All die must be used.
I'm clicking. Oh, I guess, yeah, okay. Gotta get rid of the cat first.
Both dice and activation phases use the initiative at the bottom of the screen. The blue ones are heroes' turns. Enemies may be found in squads with more than 1 enemy activating at a time. Careful not to let these squads get too large!
Movement and 2 health. He's got 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll say...
Because I do have to take a swing. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I could just do this. Enemies can rally. Enemies can rally lower level enemies to group with them. Grouped enemies activate on the same token. Can I cancel that? I want to give the chick. I want to give the chick the. I guess I cannot cancel that. All right. I'm assuming she's gonna get a lot of aggro from this, and he might need to move up there, but that's fine. I'll figure it out. Yeah, this works. I keep trying to use WASD to turn the camera. I wonder if my joystick, my controller does anything. Give me a second, let me grab that. Well, they weren't plugged in to begin with, so I don't think they're going to do anything right now. Okay, so this is different than most tactical games that I can do an action and then move her. Which means then he's free to move forward. I want to try something. Maybe it's not the best idea. But that's better I find out now. Will this hurt? Oh, let's move that. Oh. Apparently I cannot cast closer. Alright, well I guess I can find out if it hurts him anyways. Oh, it did not. So let's see if his axe attack hurts her. No, it did not. But the battle did end, so that isn't a guarantee. Phew, that was a blast. Wait a moment. Where are we now? I thought there wasn't anyone around for day. That's why I be thinking too. There's no mention of people around these parts on the map. What? On your toes, Brasa. Someone's coming. Hello? Are you folks alright? We heard quite a tussle out here. Oh, hello there. Yes, everything is alright here. Sorry for the concern. I'm Brasa, and this is my friend here, Bobo. We were just strolling around the forest looking for troubles, and I guess you could say we found some. Because these kobolds jumped us, and they were all like, "Roar!" And we were like, "Grr, now you've done it." And they swung at us, and we swung back. I was all, "Pew, pew, pew." And Bobo was like, "Brasa, you're rambling." Sorry, all the fighting just got me riled up. Anyway, we seem to have gotten a little lost. We didn't know anyone was out here. Oh, yes, this place has been here for a long time, but we can talk about all that inside. I am Taylor. It is a pleasure to meet you both. I notice you have not much in defenses, Taylor. How's it your wee village here is kept safe from the woodland critters and evils about? We have had no need for defenses for many years. We are at peace with the forest, and in return it keeps us hidden. This also means visitors are rare and must be given a proper welcome. Let's visit the gathering hall and meet with the council. We must prepare.
My, Taylor. Who are our new friends?
Mayor Samuel, it seems you found me first. We have a couple visitors.
Haha! That I can see! Welcome to our quiet village, friends. As you have heard, I am the mayor of this patch of land, but please, no need for formalities, just call me Samuel. It is a great joy to see new faces about. Aye, we feel the same. Bobo, and this is Brasa. We were just finishing bashing some kobold heads outside your wee fence when Taylor overheard and let us in. If it not for us, I'm sure them kobolds would have done some serious harm to your people inside.
That is impossible. The village has protected us for as long as the village has stood.
You speak true, Taylor. I am sure these kobolds have no intention of entering the village. But how can ye be so sure? You must have some plan in case of an attack, so you're completely defenseless. For a bit of coin, we could do all the dirty work of protect it and take care of any. We put our trust in the Deeproot's tree of protection. Just as the Deeproot tree trusts us, we will not do the forest harm with our presence. This has been enough for us for our entire lives, and will continue on until our time to become one with the goddess. But let's not speak of attacks and somber futures anymore. This is to be a time of celebration. I will speak with the rest of the council to arrange a feast in celebration of your visit, and a place for you to stay for as long as you desire. In the meantime, drink, be merry, enjoy your stay. And so they did. The gathering hall was filled all day long with disbelieving eyes, mesmerized ears, and inquisitive voices as the adventurers shared their stories and their drinks with the people of the village. Good day led to good night with laughter and lyrics abundant. Those who could walk returned to their homes, assisting those too tired to stand, and a room was prepared above the hall for the visitors to lay their heavy heads. Okay, let me see what this says. Crystalia, a land of great strife and conflict, as old as the goddess herself. Through strife stories are told, through conflict heroes are born. It's not other, I don't think. Maybe it is. Other born of obligation or circumstance. They are heroes Really? Oh, heroes with stories told throughout the ages. This top part, it kind of sounds familiar, but this next part, I'm not sure I remember reading. Many dare to chase this dream, and few will stay to see it through. We buy, but two now seek the dream and reap the rewards of a hero's life. Crystalia, a land of great strife. I bet that's gonna be Crystalia, a land of great strife. Okay, well that's kind of like the newspaper clippings and movies where they just kind of repeat themselves forever. Knock, knock, knock. But it was not long before the sound of pleasant slumber became panic pounding upon closed doors. Oh, look, they normally attacked. No more pastries, please. Quickly! The fences! Wicked creatures are tearing them apart! You have to help us! What's going on out there? Please help us! We're under attack! They're attacking the town! Oh no, we're on... Oh, my head. We're on our way. I told him this had happened without protection. Moria, had to bring your friends for another old-fashioned beatdown, did ya? Well, I'll gladly oblige you, and I'll promise you'll be ballin' just like the others. Let's just finish this quickly so I can get some more winks, okay? Objectives. Every encounter would have one or more objectives. In the upper right, you can see your current objective. Perfect. I keep thinking like Q will rotate me. So I'm assuming that has a range of 4. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll just stand here out of the range of that flinger. Everybody else might be able to fling stuff at it, but it'll be fine.
took damage. Here are a couple of tips. Don't forget to use consumables. Heroes with high aggro will be targeted. Kill enemies before they can activate. So she can only hit things 3 squares away. Well, no, she can target her epicenter or center of her casting at 3 squares away. That doesn't mean that. So 1, 2, or 3, 2, 1 here. Oh, it even shows me. That's actually kind of convenient. Most people probably charge next to this thing, I assume, because they want to go straight. Skull abilities, huh? I'm assuming the enemy uses skull abilities on me? Because it's supposed to be negative or no, nothing. Probably doesn't matter too much. Let's just finish these guys off. Let's see what he chooses to do. Oh, she's got 4 aggro anyways. Pya! And stay down.
Fine fighting as always, Brasa. More nerd than our stay this night.
There you are. Need help. It'll be alright. Catch your breath. No time. Kobolds. Fire.
Come on, let's go!
I hear someone's been starting fires around here. I have a fiery image to maintain, and I'd rather not have you amateur arsonists ruin it. Use interact on the well. Kill the stray. So when I interact on the well, I guess the battle ends. Let's do that last. Well, did I get anything for killing them? I don't think I did. I do see I'm still hurt, which is what I did want to test. No, I don't want to exit. I just wanted to check out my options. I assume if I do that, it doesn't actually end the map, because it's right there. It'd probably interact with the well, interact with fire, interact with the well, interact with fire. That's probably what this is. Oh, yeah, this is still the early part, so... Objective types. Not all objectives involve taking out the enemies. In this encounter, you need to put out the fires after getting water. To interact with an objective, move next to the interactable tile and use the spacebar to access the interact action. How about interaction? Haha. Don't want to necessarily use it his turn. Let's have her do it. See what happens. So I'm just curious, is she capable now of putting out fires? Alright, so I guess it's her active turn now. I can't do anything else but use her. looked like her attack option was grayed out as well. Alright, let's try. I'm curious if he can interact with the fire. Yeah, he could. I don't actually want to, so let's actually just kill this guy now. That might come in handy to know in the future that the person who interacts with the first chain of objects may not have to be the one who interacts with the rest. One damage. Damage, I assume. One damage. Now the question is, should I worry more about speed and just get this one, or should I worry more about fire that's actually next to dangerous stuff like these houses? Just in case, I'm going to worry more about the houses, in case the game ends after 2, and it depends where I set the fires. I really doubt that's the case, though. Do you see what you get? Do you see what you get when you mess with the warrior? No enemies, no dice. If there are no enemies present, then no dice are rolled. Also, you can double-click a tile to have your hero move directly there. Bad place to spawn, guys. I have no enemies, but I'm not allowed to double click that spot. I have to actually, I think, go to the interaction panel instead of just clicking the item. Is the village saved? Can we get some sleep now? I need to recharge. Oh, come on. What is it now? The kobolds are attacking the gathering hall. I barely escaped, but there were others still in there. Come on, Brasa. We've got more work to do. Do I have to? Aye, that's where our beds are kept. Fine. Of course, an errant band of kobolds come to destroy and prey on the weak. This shouldn't take too long. I'll just take out their pack leader and they'll scamper away like whelps. No problem. Hoy, these your kobolds? Oh, good. The local muscle have come to lend a hand. Nay, I spotted trouble in the distance and came to lend my aid. Goody! The faster we get this done, the faster I can get back to counting sheep. On the sign, you get to move one less. Okay, so that's what the skull acted. Okay, so that's a negative or nothing. Because these guys don't have a skull. Triple shot, I guess a range of 3, and it can... Why would you fade out? 3 to 4 hits of 1 damage each. Range of 3 to 4, 2 damage. Yeah, it looks like I can give him, like, I'm assuming that Archimedes can go over obstacles. The Ranger joins your party. She has a special ability on her card. Each hero has a card showing their stats and abilities. This is their assigned die, that's their health, armor, movement, level, or status effects. Okay. Passive special. Active when assigned. Always available is the basic attack, top one skull reaction, and active special. Choose from the active wheel. Some specials are used to access special abilities, which can provide additional actions or passive enhancements. Special actions are added to the action wheel when the assigned die matches the symbol on the hero card. Skull actions are often bad. Mouse hover an ability name to show the details for that action. Let's take a closer look at the Ranger's ability. The trading grounds in town is a great place to try out heroes. You can also use the index to find out more details. Sure, let's briefly look. Arcing. Let's take a look at arcing. Enemies do not block line of sight to targets when abilities have arcing. So I can shoot over enemies. If a hero dies, don't worry. They will return the next encounter or in the guild hall if it's their last encounter. When entering the next encounter, the amount of health a fallen hero recovers is based on the difficulty settings. Oh. I don't know what difficulty setting I'm on. I just started the new game. I don't think it asked me for a difficulty setting. If you saw my XCOM, you know I generally like to dive into the hardest difficulty. Alright, let's... Ranger, Dwarf, you can skull it up. Alright, let's start by getting you closer so everybody starts focusing on you. I keep wanting the WASD to move around. I wonder what that's... Oh, does that mean they're in a squad? Because when I hover over this guy, there's a star over this guy. Minion. Insignificant. Insignificant. Minion. I don't know if that's really what it means. I'm not sure. You got loot. Enemies may drop loot when you take them out. There are several types of rarities. Class, armor, consumable, weapon, trinket, common, rare, and mystic. What does that exclamation mark mean? Enemy ranks. Enemies are divided into different ranks which will allow them specific benefits and or detriments. Insignificant. These enemies are the lowest of the low, easily dispatched, and never drops loot. They exist only to whittle away at your health. When alone, they will always have the last initiative, but they can be rallied into a squad with higher ranked enemies. Minion. Dropping loot half the time, minions are a bit better than insignificants, though not by much. Minions somehow have the ability to inspire insignificants into battle and may rally strays. When there are no higher ranked enemies in the squad, a minion may be promoted to squad leader on the field. Armor for you. Let's back you up, and then of course you can have the skull again. Too bad I can't just like skip a turn for a second. So it's probably going to be a squad activation. So it'll probably be these two right here will rush. One's a chucker. What's his move? Like 4, I assume? Yeah, it's 4. I'll probably be in range of her, but she has plenty of hit points anyways. I don't really need to worry too much about it. I'm just trying to think about how the game is played. There's like one more click I have to do if I want to not attack. And the reason I'm not killing right away is because I want to rescue these people. It doesn't say optional, but I assume the battle will end if I rescue or kill everybody first. I'd like to rescue them first, in case they say anything or whatever. That's probably why they didn't say kill everybody. Whoops, I guess that was not what I meant to do. Probably just as well, this way they won't get hurt. Thought about giving her a movement one so she can make sure she got closer, but I'd rather kill that squad leader. Why won't let me click on him? I'm clicking on him. I'm just pan down as low as it goes. How about pan up? No? Am I missing something? Maybe next turn then. Ah, left click on heart works just fine. It doesn't really matter too much. Alright. Interact. Alright, guess just gonna do it from there. Now, even though this is probably the last of the maps, and logically, if it weren't, I should let them take the hits, these NPCs take the hits, rather than have my heroes take the hits, so that, you know, the damage, because these companions are unlikely to, oh, you shoot, okay. These companions are unlikely to retain their hit point on the next battle, because they won't be around. He's got a range of 2 to 4 and hits for 2. Ow. One of your heroes just hit maximum aggro! Killing and healing causes aggro to increase. Enemies will typically attack the hero with the highest aggro if possible. You can use this to your advantage. Aggro is reduced when a hero is attacked. Can I attack? Can I attack her? Nope. Not even worth the arrows. I thank you for the help, stranger. This attack got us run ragged all over the town. What'd you say your name be? Glimmerdusk Ranger. I gotta think of another name. The name is Glimmend. Thank you, Glimmend. I'm Brasa and this is Bobo. It was a pleasure to fight beside you. Now, if you'll excuse me, the sun rises and my fire wanes. I must sit for a spell and rekindle my energy. You know, the beasts of the woods can be quite dangerous for common folk. You should really reinforce these fortifications if you don't want anybody to get hurt.
That's what I've been saying, but no, these folks kept going on about the forest protecting them. No need, they say. Bah! There's no guardsmen, no protectors. A forest? Not but a flimsy fence in there to their forest. Outrageous.
It is a wonder this place still stands, but we mustn't dwell too long on it. Those foul monsters, though wounded, will return in greater number. The kobolds may call the Dragonback Peaks their home, but they oft push their luck here in these forests. This is impossible. Never before have the unwelcomed stepped upon the grounds of our village, let alone brought such malice within the border. To steal, burn, and attack us. Unthinkable!
Dude. Whatever.
What have we done to deserve such spite?
How about ignorance? Hiding in your own seclusion? No means of defense, no desire to improve. You're lucky we were here to help. I hate to think what would happen if we weren't.
Yes, you came to help.
Thank you. Thank you for saving us from those creatures, if not for you.
If not for you.
Samuel, you're mumbling. Look, we're not a problem, but we need to talk about fixing this place up a bit.
Get a wall up around the buildings. Set up a routine watch around entryways and weak points. A couple of vantage points, some towers or tree stands will do nicely. Meanwhile, we scout out any signs of the cowards that attack the village.
Yeah, what she said. Look, it's no problem for us to stick around and help a wee bit, but we'll be needing living quarters.
I'll see what I can do.
It seems our countless seasons of peace are at an end. We must brace for what may come our way. These decisions cannot be made by me alone. I will call a meeting with the council and we will reach consensus on what must be done.
I lend my aid where it is needed, and this place is in dire need of aid.
That actually looks really creepy. I don't know why.
I worry of the fights ahead if no change is made swiftly to protect these people. I will stay and help.
Good on you, Glimmend. I'll be getting myself a bit of shut-eye too, but I look forward to working with ye.
And you. I will oversee repairs here. Rest well. Is this the place? Samuel said to meet at the monument atop the hill. Nothing here but an abandoned feed silo. What's this? Oh, I get it. A monument in honor of their farming prowess. How quaint.
Oh, poor Brasa. You don't even know what's ahead.
You'd think they'd take better care of it.
Regrettably, this structure has not seen use in many a year, and as a result has fallen into extreme disrepair. Good morning, Samuel. What's it you called us for? Our town's first major building. It served as a reminder of our humble beginnings. Now it may serve us again as a reminder of our hopeful future with you. We have decided to grant ownership to you so that you may use it toward our protection however you see fit. Yeah, I kind of figured this was it. Rough. Very rough.
You mean we can set up shop? We can have a place for people to come talk, leave requests, like adventure-y stuff? That's so cool! We're going to have our own guild! Oh wait, first we need to go to the castle to register the guild and make it official. With the king's seal, we can put recruitment posters all about the kingdom! That'll really put this place on the map. Which would be really handy to figure out how to get to the castle from here. The Great Highway is not far southeast from here. It is a shadow of its former glory, but it will lead you to the castle. That sounds perfect. I should get a move on. Wouldn't want to be out there after sundown. The nearest major settlement between here and the highway is in the Glowerdoom Moor, nearly a day's journey to the south. Then it's settled. To the moor with me. From there, I'm sure I can find a way to the highway and then zap right on over to the castle. Be swift, Brasa. The creature should not strike against you in broad daylight, but take no chances. I will, Glimmend, and take care of old Stuffy Beard for me, will ya?
Stuffy Beard?
Haha, that I will. If I see any wannabe heroes tough enough to join the guild on my way to the castle, I'll send them over. Just don't have too much fun without me. Before long, I'll be back beside you, shooting bad guys left and right. Pew pew!
Alright, so I don't have an option to exit to the main menu.
Welcome to the Guild Hall. After every quest, you will return to the Guild Hall to select your next quest, equip heroes, and choose items. Knowing the journey ahead will help you better equip your party. Quest selection is where the journey begins.
Oh, I can set the difficulty here. Okay. Thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Super Dungeon Tactics. Next time, we'll continue from the Guild Hall.